Hi guys, Ninjani. My name is Samkir Makoko, aka the government guy, and I'll be taking you through this CIPC DIY course. And in this video, we are basically going to be calculating our annual returns, which is called Damalane in annual returns. On the article I wrote on LinkedIn and also I published on the website, we basically explained how do you calculate your annual returns in a year and how much are you supposed to pay. And in this video, we're going to show you practically how much you're going to pay. And for the company we are going to be calculating annual returns for, it's a company that hasn't been trading for the past 3 years or so. So I want to show you guys what's it made for all the years outstanding, and then you guys can see. And I'll also show you guys an example where I calculated annual returns for my own company, Location Investment, Finance and Economics. And we've only been in business for 1 year, but we hadn't sold any sales in the last year. So I'll show you what's and also for a company that has been trading for 1 year. The reason why I actually I'm making this video for companies that haven't paid for more than 1 year is because isikhathi esiningi abantu abadirejistekayo ama-company abo or ama-close corporations are people that haven't paid their annual returns for a year or 2 or 3 years. So how does it work if you haven't paid for 1 year, and how does it work if you haven't paid for more than 1 year, which is 2 or 3 years. So let's get into the tutorial. So let's first visit the CIPC website by typing cipc.co.za on the address bar. Once it's loaded, as you guys can see here, there's notices. Also, CIPC is registering companies on the 29th of July, which is today is the 27th, which is 2 days from now, I think. So that's why this video is very timely. Before you guys are deregistered. So yeah. So once I'm on the CIPC website, I'll scroll down and go to the business maintenance section, which is this section, and I'll go to file annual returns. Once I'm here, I can then log in as a customer, because you guys have registered your customer account. So once you have a customer account, you can just click login here as a customer. So I'll enter the security code. As you guys can see, my login details are automatically filled because I clicked an option that said remember the password. So now once you log in your computer, you can do that. But I do that on my computer because I'm going to share and stuff, because I'm doing this tutorial. So I'll only enter the security code. As you guys can see, it's in the security code. This security code is case sensitive. If there's an S, which is capital letter, and a G, that's capital letter, we type a man, you should enter it in that way. The B is in small letter, enter it in small letter. This is a 5, this is a C in capital letters, enter in capital letters, and 0, as I can see, it's not an O, 0. So I enter that 0, and then once I'm done, I click and accept the terms and conditions, and then I log in. Okay. Now that I'm logged in, the first thing you should do is actually calculate your annual returns. Basically, that's what you should do. Calculate also called the money on your annual returns, and then you're gonna see how much you can pay. So let me click on the calculate annual returns, and then once you're here, you enter the enterprise number, of which also your business. If it's a private company, you'll enter your CK number as a private company. If it's a close corporation, you'll enter your CK number also, the close corporation. So yeah, let me just pause this video for a while I'm checking out the local and enterprise number, and I'll get back to you guys. Okay guys, I've now checked for the number. Let me just enter the number, the company registration number here. This is actually a close corporation. So because of value, it's not a company, it's actually called close corporation, which has members, and yeah. Okay, let me start again. Then once you're done typing in the enterprise number, you click on validate, and then it's going to show all of the details of the members in the case of a closed corporation, or directors in the case of a private company or a or a non-profit company, an NPC. Okay, once this is done, once you've done this, you then click on, as you can see, this company is actually on the deregistration process. It hasn't been deregistered as yet, and I want to help this is my family. These are people from my family. I want to help them out before their company is deregistered. So yeah, let me just continue, and yeah. So as I said, this is my family. What you should note also is that you can't just transact on someone else's behalf without getting consent from them. And in this case, I got consent from my aunts and also from my cousins to actually transact on their behalf. So that's very important to get a power of attorney from someone. If, for instance, you have a secretarial company, a company for people, or it's important to get a power of attorney. You can draft your own power of attorney, so that that person knows now we sign it, so that person knows on their behalf, not because we are yeah, just to keep yourself safe also. So as you guys can see, this company hasn't paid annual returns from the 2013, 2014, 2015, and 2016 year. 2016 was still here, but it go March, on the 3rd of March, yeah, on the 3rd of March. So we have to pay also for this date. As you see, Futlana, but the field can't be empty, so we don't enter the as I said, this company did not trade for the past for this past 3 and 4 years, always in 2016. Even now, my aunt is not trading with this company, and my cousin, which are the members of the CC. So I could, on turnover, I could leave it as 0 because they haven't traded as yet, well. Or I could write 1 just for the sake of writing, or you could leave it as 0. But essentially, as you guys saw on the article, or if you haven't seen the article, I'll link it with description on this video. But basically, on the article, I'm explaining what CIPC does is that it charges on basically a tire system. There's the first tire, which is between 0 and 1 million rands in turnover. You are charged 100 rand for your annual returns, and then if your annual returns you are poker after they due, you are charged an extra 50 rands after they due, and so on. So, but you'll see the breakdown on the article. But essentially, what I'm doing here is that I'm just filling in it and over for these years so that I can actually calculate the outstanding amount, and then I know, or you know, how much you are supposed to deposit on your account so that you can save your company from being deregistered. So I'll click on calculate outstanding amount, and you guys can see what happens next, and then you'll see the amount. So as you guys can see, it shows now that this enterprise is owing annual returns of 1,000 rands. Basically, it's from this amount. It's from these amounts. These amounts sorry for pausing there. I was calculating. When I was 600, 300, and then it's 600 rands, and then 100 rand about 4, it includes 1,000 rands. So it makes up 1,000 rands rather than 2. So this is how much my aunts must pay in order to avoid deregistration. And yeah, so essentially one of the reasons why I can then, if I want to, on the next video I'll show you, I'll press continue, and then I'll head on where I can then pay and then update my enterprise details I'm supposed to. But for now, I just want to log out and just explain a few things before I'm done. So basically, what I want to explain to you guys is that the importance of saving your company from being deregistered is that if it happens that your company has traded for some time, I was registered last year, it has been trading. Yeah, registered as IDB, for instance, if you're in construction and you've got work for a government tender or for a private company or whoever. You got graded along the way and and you're growing. So if a company can register, that means you start afresh, more register company, and you won't have that grading, and you can't apply for umsebenzi emkhulu because they'll think that you don't have experience or something. Whereas you've been working for years, ukuthi ube nenkinga nama hiccups, maybe for instance if you an entrepreneur, mhlawumbe ungenile ungakwazi kahle ukusebenza or anything like that. So it's very important to save your company before it's finally deregistered, because once it's deregistered, kunzima ukuyibuyisa from then on, because you have to prove to CIPC ukuthi it's been trading for the past 3 years. And ufaka amaphepha, ufaka adverts rather in a local newspaper, and the process umdandi. So to avoid that and to save the company, you should try to pay your annual returns by the 29th of July, 29th of this month. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I don't think I'll post the other video. When I'll post it later, I don't think it's very necessary, because your annual returns, because if you owe for 1 year, you just fill in your money, and then you owe for 1 year, and if you owe for 3 years, you fill in the money over for 3 years. So thank you guys. I hope you liked this video and you like the whole Blockchain Online Learning Academy movement and platform. Just want to let you know, guys, that in August I'll be launching the full membership for Blockchain Online Learning Academy, and there will be free resources just like this one here. So watch the space and like this video, share it on your social media platforms, and if it happens that a company can register, but you know someone who might be in this risk, as soon as possible, because that person has about a day left until otherwise was ended. So take him through the whole process. You can he must register his CIPC customer account, and from then on he must, or he or she, because clever will says, and from then on that person must deposit funds into their CIPC customer account, or rather that person must first calculate how much they owe for their annual returns, and then from then on, once they know how much they owe, then they can go and deposit funds into their CIPC customer account, and then pay their annual returns, and everything will be fine. So in the next video, in the final video, I'll basically show you how you pay your annual returns. And yeah, so yeah, thanks guys.